Hello, hello, and welcome to the Charleston, West Virginia, August 10th, Summertime Live Your Passion Rally. I'm James Niederland. Some or many of your Diamond Upline. If you're not part of the team coming up to me, then I'm part of your Diamond Cross line. Because I could not be in attendance, I'm recording this for the rally. First off, I want to honor each and every one of you for being here. You took time out of an active schedule to attend. Some of you have come from quite some distance to be here. So that says a lot. With all the planning and everything that went into this event, if nobody came, wouldn't be an event. So you guys are and gals in attendance are vital to this being a successful, powerful meeting. I also want to thank and honor Young Living Corporate for being here, for making themselves available, for providing a product store and their whole Live Your Passion rally thrust. These started a few years ago and it's become a big success. So I honor Young Living Corporate for being here. Also, we have Itobi, the scanner folks here. I want to thank them for being in attendance. Also, Life Science Publishing for offering a discount code and sending giveaway products to raffle off. I thank them for their support. And also the West Virginia Empowerment Council team, those of us who really did the nuts and bolts planning of the agenda, working with Holiday Inn to provide this conference room for the event and all the planning that goes into it. So I thank you all for all of us together for making this event possible. Now, my talk really was supposed to be about, and is about, Gary Young, my personal experience of him. I began with Young Living in 1999 when it was a much smaller company. The first convention I attended was in 2000, July of 2000. There might have been maybe 700, 800 people at the most at that convention. It seemed real large to me. The first thing that drew me to Gary was his dynamism, his presence. I watched him on stage and I was just bowled over by his energy, the strength of his vibration, his power, his individual power, and just how he just seemed divinely inspired. And also that Young Living was a divinely inspired company. I really got that sense, which means a lot to me. And then what happened, back then we didn't have farm days throughout. There was one farm day. So at the farm day, we were there, we were all bussed in. I guess some people may have drove, but I took the bus. We were there till dark 30, till it was getting cold, under a tent with Gary teaching us, like with those of us grouped around him. I was scribbling notes. It was just amazing. Mary Young was pregnant. I would say very pregnant. She was due to deliver with her first child. He talked a lot about that, I remember. But I was just eating up his teachings. It was amazing sitting around Gary, and the only thing that stopped him from teaching was Mary finally said, "We gotta go." He would just go on. He just always shared of himself. He was like that. He was so giving and always made time for anybody that would approach him. An amazing person that way. Now, a bunch of years later, on the first Young Living cruise, this was January of 2007, there was a big Young Living event in Belize. We were taken to, somewhere up in the mountains in Belize to do, I forgot what they called it, but you got in an inner tube and you were floated down the stream. The current took you down the stream. You went through these caves, and so to get there, we had to do quite a walk. In the beginning of the walk, it had rained a whole lot, much more than they normally got that time of year. So there was a really powerful current. Normally, you would just walk across, hardly even a stream. But we had to get into the water about yay high. Well, maybe on me, it was a little bit lower, up certainly past our waist. And there was a rope to hold on to, or you'd be swept away by the current. I was traveling with my 8-year-old daughter, Paula. Some of you may have met her. So I'm holding on to the rope and holding on to Paula with my hand as best I can. And the current pulls her out of my hand, which really scared me. And I looked, and there was Gary, like the backstop, like, I don't know if you know the book, The Catcher in the Rye. And he caught Paula before she could be swept down the stream further. And I was like, wow, like Gary saved her. He really did. And so we walked up to where we got in the inner tubes, and my intent was to be together with Paula. She was in the inner tube next to me. Again, the current separated us, and I got through the caves pretty quickly. I'm waiting for Paula. She didn't come. I later found out how she got hung up by a wall before somehow the current brought her out of the stream. And again, she swept by me, but there was Gary catching the people that weren't getting to the shore by paddling, and he again caught Paula. So 2 times in this one event, there was Gary helping people in the water, waist deep, like catching them before the current could take them further, and he did that with my daughter twice. I view it like he saved Paula's life. So that's a personal story of Gary, one very personal, and also the first time I met him. I have many more, but we're keeping it brief. So again, thank you all for being here. So grateful you're part of Young Living. You are part of an amazing company, an amazing movement whose vision it is to get oils and our products in every home worldwide. Bye for now. Peace out. Enjoy the rally.